Well, look, we're going to now move on to the interview portion of our show. So please help me welcome to the stage our two wonderful guests. First, longtime New York journalist and editor of Streetsblog Gersh Kuntzan. Micromobility and safe street advocate, Miser. Mike. There we go. All right. First of all, thank you both for coming in costume. I see you're
This is every day for me.
Yeah, what costume?
Yeah, of course. You chose yellow for your Star Trek outfit, which means you work in science.
No, Command, actually.
Well, okay, so if you're talking about the original show, it's Command. But if you're talking about Next Generation, you'd be Chief Science Officer.
That's true. I'll take that as well.
Okay, well, just get your shit together. All right. So, Gersh, you've been a journalist for quite a long time. You're now editor-in-chief at Streetsblog, as I said in your introduction. How did you find your way to this particular beat?
Well, because of you.
Hey!
This man's highway went through my father's house. And you... In Brooklyn...
Wait. Are you booing me or are you booing his father? Me? Okay, fair enough.
And you offered him $100 a room. It was a 2-room apartment.
Oh, that's pretty good. What year was it?
1938, I think.
Okay, so that's like $8 million today.
Yeah. Well, they didn't invest well, and I had to become a journalist.
Wow, so did your father give me that money? All right, did I give him that money? Did he move?
You did. You offered him 100, they held out for 200.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you for that.
Now, Miser, I understand that you got involved in all of this nonsense more recently, and that you currently run something called a subreddit, specifically r/micromobility NYC.
Yes.
Which sounds like you
That's a new sensation, by the way. People clapping for that. So thank you for that.
So what led you to the micromobility movement?
Unfortunately, we didn't have to sell any houses, but basically, during the pandemic, I started taking a bike and a scooter specifically around, and I realized that nobody was doing this work. So I figured
Nobody was doing this work? Pardonnez-moi?
Sorry, I meant more subreddits and contents about scooters.
Subreddits.
Yeah.
Now, I do want to get into this a little bit because there is some, scooter is a big word.
Yeah.
And when I think of a scooter, I think of a little boy pushing a little, with his two handles, with, rosy apple cheeks, right? Down a country road. But that's not, I assume, what you did.
No, it's actually really problematic because the word can mean almost anything.
Right.
It could mean the thing your elderly grandfather is on, or your 3-year-old nephew, or a 40-year-old man like myself. So it's a real problem actually that we have with terminology. It's become a catch-all, and it's an even bigger problem because our municipal police force does not seem capable of learning new terms. Yeah, so we've had quite a bit of a problem trying to get them to learn what things are called.
They basically think everything's illegal. Anything with a motor is illegal.
Yes, well, that's actually what I wanted to ask. Micromobility, how do you two define that term specifically?
Not cars.
Just anything that's not a car.
Well, not buses either, but
Right.
yeah, getting around on your own power or with a slight assistance.
Yeah, I've always defined it as largely bikes and scooters, things that aren't mopeds.
Which, to make it more confusing, a moped is defined by state law as something without pedals, even though it's a moped.
Yeah.
So didn't want to confuse you anymore, but I just did.
And virtually every journalist and city employee calls them scooters. So
Again,
we have a
company,
bit of
not
a problem. Yeah.
Maybe this is a good way to break this open a little bit. Why are bikes allowed on the street in the first place? Because isn't that a danger to have bikes and cars close to each other?
You would think so.
Right?
You would definitely think so.
Oh, I see. We're playing with emphasis tonight.
Look, the city has made a great effort to separate cars and bikes, and this is the kind of thing that we spend most of our time trying to support, with no help to you, from you.
Well, no, absolutely
I mean,
not.
I'm going right after you.
No, please, look. This is a gotcha interview, so I'm glad. Well, look, so, when I, for example, am having fun in the city, when I'm driving my jalopy, it's spewing smoke, weaving about, and I see a biker who's making me drive more slowly, legally, how much am I allowed to, bump him? Right? I mean,
Well, the way the NYPD construes it, you're actually allowed to kill him, and as long as you stay on the scene, just an accident. Just an accident.
Wow. Well, yeah.
Hey, I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules.
So yeah, so there the advantage on a street is to the driver.
Yeah, I mean, the big problem, obviously, is there's huge discrepancies in speed and power. So, I think you should just assert your dominance and push us out of the way and come up behind me 3 inches from my ear and lay on the horn. I feel like that's very effective.
That's something I really do love to do.
I know.
My horn is loud, too. But yeah, so what I used to do is I used to drive my car right into the middle of Sheep's Meadow in Central Park, right? I would, leave it idling, roll the window down, eat a nice catfish dinner, and just kind of look out the window. But now I can't do that, right? Because cars are not allowed in parks like they're supposed to be. So my question for you is, why are you trying to ruin my life?
Yeah, it's a good question. we wanted to get the cars out of Central Park to be able to enjoy the park. We're still undoing all of your mistakes, all the things you did.
Because is a moped allowed in Central Park?
No, I don't think a moped is allowed.
Not
in Central
technically,
Park. No,
but-
mopeds with license plates are legal, but only on the street, not in bike lanes or in parks.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, it might surprise you, but you have a lot of fans that actually still believe that cars should be in Central Park and that we should pave over some of our parks. It's actually surprising to me, but your legacy is living on in the city even to this day.
You're welcome! Ha-cha-cha! Yeah, I don't think Ed Koch's legacy is living on quite as much, huh? Yeah.
Well, he does have a bridge named after him.
Oh, he has one bridge named after him. Does he? I have a whole dam named after me. All right. So I do want to talk about delivery drivers, specifically on the mopeds, because obviously that is an issue in this city now. I mean, do you have opinions on how they should be legislated? If there is, I know some people don't like them, some people do. I don't know.
The people who don't like them tend to be people who also order from them all the time. So let's talk about that a little bit.
I will say, I order dinner from Smith & Walensky every single night. And cream spinach congeals fast. We all know this. So I need that snippy snappy. I need that yum yum in my tum tum, you know what I mean? So I need them to be able to break whatever laws they need to get the cream spinach in my mouth hole. Where do you two land on that?
On cream spinach, big fan.
Great.
But on mopeds, I think it's real tricky. It's unfortunately right now, not to get too serious, but we're basically using it as a way of funneling people into ICE detention. So, frankly, I don't know what the solution is to this problem.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
What?
We'll get rid of all the cars, and there'll be plenty of room for mopeds, plenty of room for bikes, plenty of room for micromobility, plenty of room for pedestrians.
No.
Because who's hitting these moped riders?
I thought you
Car
were
drivers? Sorry, Bob.
No,
Sorry.
It's all right. I thought you were dressed as a construction worker, not Freddy Krueger, because you are talking about dreams.
If you don't got dreams, you got nightmares, Boog.
Yes, exactly. Well, so right now, technically, when you say that they're using it to funnel into ICE detention, can you expand on that a little bit?
Yeah, so there's sort of an overlapping problem that we have in the city right now is that we have a mayor who's looking to collaborate with the federal government and a citizenry who doesn't want that. So they've found a way to sort of piggyback on people's hatred for moped riders because they're people that you can sort of go after without a lot of pushback from the people of New York, frankly. So they've found a lot of ways to sort of round people up and have roadblocks and get them on all sorts of, sometimes legit minor traffic violations, and sometimes they just take their property, and this is fun, they steal it and throw it into a truck and then crush it with a monster truck, which is apparently something we do in the city. But the people that are driving it end up getting funneled into the criminal court system where they're exposed to ICE agents who are frankly not very transparent.
I'm sorry, with a literal monster truck?
With a literal, you would like it.
Grave digger style monster truck?
Yeah, and the mayor gets out there.
In the monster truck?
In the monster truck.
This is a thing that actually happened?
No, this is real. Yeah, no, this is
The
this is real.
Mayor Adams drives a monster truck.
I swear to God.
He doesn't drive it. He just enjoys watching it.
No, I swear I've seen him in the
You've
truck.
seen me?
He's like in there crushing mopeds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good man. I vote for him again. These are good. These are good. Please, eat some. I have so many. All right. So, what do you say to people who say, well, I don't want to, ride a bike or a scooter. I don't want to do any micromobility because it's on the streets and I feel it's dangerous. Do you have something for people who are scared to take that step and give up their subway cards and commit to being a bike person?
Well, I mean, it's not for everybody, obviously, but the goal of people like Miser and myself and Streetsblog is to create more opportunity, different alternatives for getting around town. So you want to support transit, maybe save the busways from President Trump, and maybe you can get across town without having to ride a bike, or walking is great if the sidewalks are wider, et cetera. So it's like looking beyond the narrow kind of psychotic view that you had for so many years.
Well, I mean, you're talking about walking. What if your family has a genetic history of gout?
Yeah.
From, I don't know, eating lots of rich food every night, like they serve at Smith and Walensky.
Well, you could take a sit-down scooter in that case, and it wouldn't
okay.
affect the gout.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
We could bring back Palanquins. I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Oh, those these
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah, carry them around on,
All right, well,
What'd you
let
call
me ask you one.
Is that the word?
Palanquin?
I don't know. You're from that era.
Wow! Oh!
Wow.
Looks like this isn't just a one-on-one. Okay.
No, this is a Royal Rumble on this stage.
Palanquin.
I love Gersh. Yeah.
Palanquin.
Thank you. This is the journalistic editor over here, if anyone missed it.
I'll
let
be
me ask you.
carrying your palanquin at your funeral, my friend.
Well, one more question for this section of the interview. Is there a city in the U.S. that you think has nailed bike infrastructure? And can New York mirror that city?
I mean, it's sad to say, but we actually are living in the American mecca of bike lanes.
Really? This is the best that it gets.
Washington, D.C. does a good job.
Frankly.
Yeah, Washington, D.C. is good, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is as good as it's been.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. We did it. Mission accomplished. Please give a round of applause for Gersh Kuntzan and Miser. They will be back later in the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Don't worry. They will be back. Now, for those of you who have come here tonight to participate in the costume contest, please, during the intermission, head over to the library and just touch base with one of the members of the Triborough Authority Players. You saw them at the top of the show. They will give you all the information you need. We will be having a costume contest at the end of the show, so if you came in costume and want to be a part of that, please go over there. We are going to take a quick 5-minute break, get a drink, not liquor, sorry, go to the bathroom. We'll see you in a few minutes. Bye-bye.